What's up, boys and girls? Welcome to another day of backtesting. Today is the 21st of January 2026. Man, this month is also about to end. Anyways, let's get to the backtesting part and let's see what we can learn from the markets today. Day 265, we are 100 days away, and to anyone who will watch this, hope you will have a great time. So stay blessed. So let's get going. The inversion model 2019, because it's the one we've been doing these days. Okay. Now, as you can see, we're already on the new day. Let's do it like this. Let's remove some drawings here. Now, price, as you can see, price is going higher. We have a very beautiful inversion here. We have a run on this low here. Price is like absolutely ripping higher. I would like to see it break, I don't know, like above this high here, since we're still bullish, and some other daily highs as well. As of now, yes, also could break this high. Actually, this is a relatively equal high inside here, so we shall see. If you're using the 4-hour, you can see that price is pushing higher. On the 1-hour, I don't see any good retracement, but you can see it's high, 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 low, high, 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 low kind of situation. So that obviously means that we are bullish. So I'll have to wait for like a retracement to see if I can take longs here in the 1 minute. Now market opens, it's heading low. I think it's about to run this low here probably, so it creates a leg for longs, but instead it retraces into the 5 minute. Let's see. We don't have any inversion in this leg, so let's keep waiting. Okay, then price retraces into the 5 minute gap here. Now, as you can see, this previous 1 hour was bullish, and the 4 hour was extremely bullish, so I would like to see the PO3 print out. We don't have any crazy POIs, so I think this 5 minute will do if it inverts, but then we don't have any good gaps in this leg. First thing I can notice is that we are not in any POI at all, so price is not looking the best at this time. And we get an SMT at the highs. You get a run here. And okay, I believe it's some sort of SMT because some lows here have been run, and these ones obviously. And then the inversion gets in right here. But one thing I can see is that we're not in any POI, not even a 5 minute gap, so price might probably not go higher. And you can see ends up playing out, not very good, but all POIs weren't being met, so wouldn't be the best trade to take. Price is still bullish, and it's not retracing at all. let's go to the next day. So won't be taking a trade that day. Now on the daily, we have this high here. We're still bullish. You can see that this target didn't get mid, but price was still bullish. So something I might have noticed from this day is that even though it was kind of slow, but there were some long opportunities that weren't A plus. Now, well, we have a 4 hour unfilled here. 1 hour we have some liquidity resting here, but with a good SMT. So if this SMT here holds, then price would obviously push all the way to these highs. So I also see price rejecting this gap here. So if these are Asia, I think these are Asia lows. There could be some good bearish draws as the market drops, runs them, retraces into the gap, then rejects, goes higher. Okay, let's see if we are right on that. Okay, we get a run on this low here and this low, so Asia lows just get run directly, and then market reverses, inversing this gap here. It's not that big of a gap, it's just like, I don't know, half a point or something like that. So there is this. Now do we have a POI, like a 1 hour gap or something like that? Nope. Or maybe there might be. Well, the 2 hour has been inversed. 4 hour, not just yet, so let's just wait. Maybe if it inverses the 3 minute though, I would still be confident for longs. You can see it ends up failing either way, so good time to wait. Then it inverses here. It still hasn't fallen into a gap, but I can see that we have a very beautiful SMT. But it's actually a 30-minute though. I mean, if you keep zooming in and out, you'll eventually find something. So how's the 3 minute now? Okay, 3 minute has inversed right here. That's the best entry that could be possible, because you can't long it from here. There was like no other strong gaps you could long it from. So as it rejects, maybe now longs could start going in. One thing is that we're still in the 30-minute gap, so you can just try it out and see. We have 931 high here, or it's already been run on ES, but a premium gap on NQ wouldn't hurt. I think it will be okay. So this and this. 2 minute, 3 minute. Okay, so displacement, let's long off this displacement and see if it goes any higher. It's just 500 for 22 minutes long here. Stop at the low, take profit at this high, and yeah, just wait. Oh come on, we're just gonna get stopped up then. So break even will be at this 15-minute gap. Oops, we're not doing good. We are not doing good at all. Okay, let's head to the next day and accept the L. Yesterday closed bearish. Yeah, yesterday closed bearish, and I'd like to see now where price heads to. Have a small gap inside here. 4 hour, and the SMT at the high still, and the 4 hour is still unfilled. It actually left behind these relatively equal lows. think it was because it was an SMT, and yes, it was happened in the PM session. Checking the 1 hour, you can see that we are currently dropping. So I mean, price could be bearish for the session, heading for the unfilled 4 hour, but I just have to wait because the confluences come as the market is building up. So right at 9:30, market pushes higher. It's a very crazy wick at this low. Okay, 15-minute gap retracement and 30-minute. It looks like we are embracing it and going higher. Oh, okay, so it's rejecting this small 4 hour here. Okay, we just have to wait now to see if any other opportunities show up. Yes, hasn't run this high yet. Now the 4 hour closed extremely bullish, leaving behind this high, and the 1 hour same thing. We are having a very good 15-minute gap retracement. I'd like to see it hold and see if maybe we can take longs off of it. Two-minute inversion. There's no inversion here. Okay, not just yet. Okay, 2-minute inversed, 3-minute there inverse. I don't know, should I wait all the way to the 5th minute? Because I think I see that price is rejecting already. We have some good run on liquid, good run on some lows. Inversion here, inversion in 2-minute, and this gap here is holding. So let's try out the idea on the 2-minute and see it head to these highs here. We might stop somewhere around this low, so that will be 500 over 140. It is 3.57, so it's 4 minutes long. And we are getting cooked back to back, so if we get cooked on this one, we'll be back to 9k, so losing 4k in just one in one go. So if it breaks above this high here, I'm about to break even. Yeah, it did. So break even gets in there. Now hitting the 15, price is failing to hit the high, so we are cooked. Yeah, end up getting a break even. But the price fails to hit this high. Wow, I didn't notice that shit, but man, I think it's this OBS thing that's crashing. But yeah, man, this is so dumb. But let's keep going. So this was close to the break even because price missed take profit by. I hope you can see my screen now at least. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, after closing this break even, let's see if price gives us another bit of retracement. It's going so slow, and it does the classic thing that it always does, stopping me at break even and then heading to my take profit. Because if the entry was here, I mean, I think this break even was valid. I definitely should move to break even after this. So it just wasn't my entry. So let's check on the next day now. So we're still bullish. Price still can't hit this daily target. I'd like to see it run this high here. And since we're still bullish, so let's see if we can find some buys on the day. Now going down to the 4 hour, I can see that we are, I don't know, somehow choppy inside here. It's Monday, new start, it's just the start of the week. We have an unfilled gap here. That's quite too far, but since we're bullish, I'd like to see these targets here just get hit. And we are currently in this gap here, so I'd like to see this gap get rejected, or maybe run this Asia low, then push higher, because there's also another gap here that could be holding price. So we just have to wait for what price shows us and see. And as of now, price is still consolidating inside of this gap, so let's see what happens at the open and roll our decisions based off of that. So right at the open, market pushes higher. Keep in mind that we have Asia lows at this low here. Okay, we get a very crazy push to the upside right at the open. Okay, so I can see we have a couple 15-minute gap inversions, which is an obvious sign that price is bullish. So this wasn't a 5-minute gap retracement, so I wouldn't take that long. But if you get like a 5-minute gap retracement or 15-minute gap, then I will be taking some good longs towards the highs. And as of now, price is close to the daily target that I had marked, so I just have to wait and see. And target gets hit, so we didn't get any opportunity because I just wanted to wait for the manipulation, which you can see didn't manipulate in any lows, and price just pushed higher. Well, it ran this low, but I wanted to see more manipulation towards these lows and quick rejection to the upside. But that doesn't mean that the day is done, because this is just the 4-hour close, closing very bullish, and the 1-hour close. So what this shows is that we are about to have the next 1 hour and 4 hour power of 3, which means we'll have a slight drop, slight retracement, then push higher. So that's what I will be waiting to enter on. Okay, 15-minute gap retracement, very small one. You can see right there, and obviously ESD did the same thing, leaving behind this SMT here. Now we don't have any good targets so far, because you can see even though we have this highs here, price is like, I will have to look for liquidity target inside here. So I might use some standard deviation targets instead. Sessions indicator, let's see sessions. Yeah, let's see if we can have some good standard deviation targets. I think the second one has been hit, maybe the third one will be okay. So third standard deviation, I can see that we are having a good inversion so far. I think it has inversed. Did it inverse? Nope. The problem is that the point that it will inverse at, it will be already too far. It's going so slow. Okay. One thing that I can notice here is 2-minute inversed, retraced into a gap right here. So this is an obvious move. The price wants to go to this high here. I would like to target all the way to this high, but I don't know, targeting this high will be somewhat blind, because there is no real target there, there's no real liquidity level there. But then taking a 1-to-1 is also, kind of numb. So let's take pre-dit with 500 over 120, which is 4 minutes long, and maybe move to break even after this high, or take some partials at the high. Yeah, and then it gets stopped out directly. Man, I've got PTSD from stop losses. Like, I always know it's going to go there. I'm probably sick. Anyways, it might be setting up for a better opportunity, so let's just wait. Okay, you get a very good 2-minute and 1-minute inversion, so I'd like to use the 2-minute, because obviously it's the higher time frame. Right here, 1 minute also inversed, actually at this candle here. So now let's take an entry towards this high. And see that price ends up hitting take profit right at this high here. Whoa, we didn't say take profit at that high. So close the position for a 2R. Is it a 2R? 1.7R. So it's also okay. Breaking the losing streak. Going to the next day. Price is still going higher. And let's see, do we have any other clear targets? There is this daily high here. And yes, also hit target. Checking the 4-hour price is bullish, 1 hour price is bullish, unfilled 1 hour gap right there. The price could retrace too. So I'm still bullish. The next run lower, I will, oh come on. So right at the open, you can see that, well, this low here gets run on ES before the open, then market absolutely shoots higher right at the open, and after running this high, price starts to reverse. This is not something I would consider because I'm still bullish, so we just have to wait. Okay, so there's a run on liquidity on these lows right here. 2 minute just inversed. I wanted to use the 2 minute because it's more clearer. There's a gap on the 4 minute as well and stuff like that. And it's also a 3 minute close. Yeah, okay, let's use the 2 minute. This will be a small R trade, but it's not a bad one. Stop will be at all the way at this low here, and still 4 minis. Wow. So 3 minute had also inversed, 4 minute had inversed. So this goes to show that not all setups will work out. Sometimes shit is just crazy. Now going to the next day. Let's see. After price hit this daily target, when did it hit it? In the PM session probably. Anyway, since price is bullish, let's see if we can take any longs on this day here. Checking the 4 hour. It's not an inversion. We have just this gap here, so there are no strong gaps here. Just a retracement into this kind of inversion, and now price is pushing higher. Zooming in, I can see that we have a gap here that's about to be rejected, so this high here and this high here, price will be rejecting it and pushing higher. So that's what I would like to see in this session. We might get around these lows. We have an SMT though, but I would like to see some liquidity get run, then price heads higher, or retracement into this 5 minute PPR, and then I take longs. Okay, right at the open, run yeah, we get a run on this low here. Still an SMT with these lows here. It's a 30-minute gap, yeah, 30-minute gap and a 1 hour gap. So I mean, it will go higher. Okay, now we get even yet a better SMT at these lows. Now as price rejects, I think this 1 hour could keep holding and then we head to these highs. I'm still bullish and we're not retracing to any 5 minute. We're rejecting. We have a 2 minute impression here. So let's use the 2 minute on longs and target like this 930 high because it's an obvious target, or these highs here as well. It's 400 to 160. It's like 3 minutes long. Ho, ho, ho. 515. This thing is not looking good. Went to close at break even here. This position here, I'll close at break even. Now there you can see price ends up hitting take profit, but it's after playing with us or playing all around, rejecting this 5 minute gap here. So part of the probabilities. Now let's go to the next day. Let's see if price will push higher. Now price is currently choppy, I don't know why, but since we're still looking too long, I'd like to see it close inside this gap here. So we have Asian highs as well. Target gets here right at the open. So we had an SMT at these lows, and the price was obviously rejecting this gap here and another gap here, so it's quite not the best PA, to be honest. Okay, so let's see the next day. We have an unfilled gap here. Where are we gonna take longs? Because price doesn't want to retrace at all. I wonder where we're going to long. Where? We're 5 minute gap retracement with an SMT here. We get a 15 minute gap retracement. 3, is this a 2 minute gap? Very small one. You have to zoom in to see it. this is not yet an inversion, then it becomes an inversion, then price is obviously going to hit this high. So we could have also entered on this candle, but price expanded so huge that we can't catch that, so it's crazy. Okay, let's go to the next day. So since price is still bullish, we've actually tapped into the daily high, and this becomes the new drop. We get a small 4-minute gap retracement, this gap here, and we're currently in this gap, so I'd like to see a reject and go to this Asia highs, if not this high here, because somewhere inside this thing here there is the Asia high. Now let's see what we are going to do for this day. 15-minute gap is rejecting here, so it's obvious that this low might get run. So price fails to run the low. Okay, right before the candle closes, it drops. How many points is this? Close to 12 points, and 12 points in 2019, man, that was too much. The market was kind of slow. Anyways, we get the low here, run as we wanted, and price continues lower. Okay, you think it's going to melt even lower. So let's see if we'll get to that low, but the way it's dropping is really terrifying. Now the one I closed extremely bearish, forex extremely bearish, but still inside of this gap, so I think it's still possible. We just have to wait and see. This is a 5-minute gap retracement, and if it inverses here, that will be obvious indication the price is bearish. We get a 1-minute inversion, so right here, and well, it's not an SMT because MQ didn't also run that high, but this will be a small 1-to-1 short towards this low here. Oh, I bought it. Okay, stop at this high, take profit at the low. Whoa. Oh shoot, we are so cooked here. We are so cooked. So 5-minute inverses. Okay, I think I'm going to drop the bearish bias. Four, five. Okay. Let's try shorts again. And if this gets stopped out, I will be a very degenerate trader. So that's still 2 minutes short. Yeah, right. Break even. be serious. I know that I am the one who sabotages myself. Just to be afraid. Just to be afraid. Yeah. Wow. Man, this is looking clean. Anyways, we don't cry over spilled milk. Get an impression here, which obviously is take profit in a few seconds. That's not our entry. So let's see if PO3 of the next thing will show up. Wait, 15-minute gap retracement. Inversion here. 1 minute inversion. Because you can see 15-minute retraced here and run this high. Now the problem will be where to though. Where to? Because checking the 4 hour, well, we're still in the gap. Checking the 1 hour, don't have clear draws, so let's just take for this and see. Break even at this king here and use 500 of 180. That will be 3. Let's try this idea out. Oh, come on. So I should have scaled in. I don't know, this high though? I wouldn't get even a 1-to-1 with that. Let's try 1-to-1 with this, like this, 1-to-1. Hey. All right, so power outage. So we have to deal with this thing ourselves. So position ends up hitting take profit now. Something is wrong with this. Okay. Yeah, as I said, there was just a power outage, so let's continue where we were and maybe take just one more trading day and see how it goes. Because apparently this was the worst month so far. March, we will never forget about you. Anyways, price dropped heavily yesterday. I wonder where it's going to go next. I'd like to see it continue going lower. We have a good retracement into this gap, so I'd like to see it continue like this low here, rejecting this gap. So we'll wait and see if the 1 hour embraces in the 4 hour, then I'll be taking longs. That's the only time where I will flip my bias, but as of now I'd like to long it. And right at the open market, absolutely heads lower, running some lows here, then reversing. So is it like a 2 hour or okay, it's a 2 hour retracement. Still bearish though. Just have to wait for a couple more minutes. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, all these things have inversed and we have run this high here. Still the 1 hour gap, 15-minute didn't close as bullish. Actually it closed very bearish. Now I would expect this trade to go in some drawdown, but I am still bearish, so I'll be taking the trade off of this one here and shorts will be in. like this. I would like to target all the way to this low. Yeah, that's basically the trade that I want to take today. So that's 500 over 30, that's 600. That will be one mini. Okay, take profit at this low. And by the looks of it, we might be about to get stopped out. Price rejecting here, but we still haven't hit the target lower. So I'm expecting that maybe it breaks lower. If I can close below this low here, we will be good. If it doesn't, we will be cooked, because as of now we are so cooked. And now we are not. And now we are cooked. Yeah, we are so cooked. Did ES run this low? No. Then why is it consolidating all the way? ES still hasn't run the low, so we just have to be patient. Man, what kind of PA is this? ES also edged the low. This will be a miracle. If it drops, it will be a miracle. Yeah, miracle my ass. What's up, Osaze Omojiade? Well, backtesting is just simply like, checking how the past data was. I'm currently backtesting Nasdaq, the Nasdaq futures, and I'm backtesting the strategy of, the inversion model, inversion fair value gap model, the PB make model. I don't know if you know it, but yeah, that's basically the thing that I'm doing. And it was a good play closing at break even, because what do you tell me that price edges this low this hard? Why would you edge this low? So should I have targeted at least this 15 minute? I don't know. Would be a very crazy target. Okay. Yeah, so we shall continue tomorrow, starting from here where prices looks like it wants to recover and go higher. So to y'all who showed up for the session, Gilbert and Osazeo Mochiade, have a great time, and leave a like and sub. So hope we all become profitable traders someday. Stay blessed. Peace.